Hi students, welcome to chemistry online classes. In the previous class we discussed about the thermodynamics. Thermodynamic deals about the feasibility of reaction. It means the reaction occur or not we will know based on the thermodynamics. Now based on the chemical equilibrium we will know the extent of reaction. Chemical equilibrium deals with extent of reaction and also direction of reaction. Now, based on this extent of reaction, reactions are two types. One is irreversible. Second one is reversible. First I will discuss about the irreversible, later I will discuss about the reversible reaction. So what is the reversible reaction? Now reactant convert into product. Before this arrow mark is known as the reactant, that is I want to denote with the R. After the arrow mark, that is product, I want to denote with the P. In some other books it may be given A, B or any other symbols also. It depends upon their convenience. So reactant convert into product. This is only proceed in one direction. Keep in mind what are the first point. In this irreversible reaction, reactant convert into product only in one direction. One direction, reactant to product. Product do not convert into reactant. If product convert into reactant, that is called backward reaction, but here not possible, only one direction. Second one point is, when it is convert from reactant to product, reaction near to completion. Near to completion. It means near to 100%. No one reaction is 100%. That is 99.999%. That is we have to consider. That is near to 100%. It means 100% reaction. Exact 100% not possible. Or 98%, 90%, 95% like this reaction will complete. Therefore, we call near to completion mean reactants are more, product are less, initial stage, then that reactant convert into product, then reaction near to completion. Then third one, in this limiting reagent term will be involved. Limiting reagent meaning what is that? LR that equal to 0. Any one of the reactant will be after some time that equal to 0. So limiting reagent involved in this irreversible reaction. The fourth one point, this irreversible reaction generally takes place in the open vessel. Reaction takes place in open vessel or container. Okay. So these are the some important points about the irreversible reaction. For example, what do you call AgNO3 and NaCl, these two convert into Ag plus Cl, this is called AgCl, and next NaNO3, this reaction is irreversible reaction. Generally precipitation reactions are irreversible reaction. The reaction move or proceed in one direction. So one of the example, so many examples are there, only I am giving few example here. AgNO3 plus NaCl convert to AgCl and NaNO3. So this is irreversible reaction. Next, reversible reaction. Now we are discussing about the chemical equilibrium. In that, this is very, negligible part, irreversible. We have the most important part is reversible reaction. In this reversible reaction, reactant convert into product, product convert into reactant. This is called equilibrium symbol. Before this arrow mark reactant, reactant convert into product, product convert into reactant. This type of representation is called reversible reaction. So here one direction, here both direction. Reaction takes place both forward, this is forward, this is backward. Reactant to product forward, product to reactant backward, and backward. Here near to completion, here second point, reaction cannot be complete. So reaction cannot be complete. Incomplete reaction this is. Here limiting reagent term involved. Here limiting reagent cannot be equal to 0. This is carried out in open vessel, but this is carried out in closed vessel. Carried out in closed vessel. Then you may ask the question, sir, the reaction may take place in the open vessel or not this reversible? It may take place. But in general, always maximum condition it is in closed vessel. But sometime it may take place in the open vessel also, because when calcium carbonate decompose to give calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide, then carbon dioxide will escape out from the reaction vessel. Then reaction will not convert into back into the reactant. But to convert into backward reaction, we have to maintain the pressure of carbon dioxide and atmospheric pressure. If you maintain this pressure equal, then carbon dioxide gas will not out. Then again reaction will take place the backward. So that is a very rare cases. That is somewhat maintained difficult. That's why always in any books that may be given as a reversible reaction takes place in the closed vessel. Next example. So many examples are there. You have to remember whatever I am writing, these examples are involved in many questions. So these are frequently asked in the question form, or these are the examples repeatedly appear in the any books also, in your textbook also. So now one of the example, nitrogen plus 3 moles of hydrogen gives rise to 2 moles of NH3. SO2 gas, that is 2 moles plus O2, this is gives rise to 2SO3. Another example, PCl5 plus Cl2 gives rise to PCl, this will be PCl5 into PCl3 plus Cl2. Another example, 2HI gives rise to H2 plus I2. Another one example, N2O4 gives rise to 2NO2. Next, N2 plus O2 gives rise to 2NO. This is next. Calcium carbonate gives rise to calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Ammonium hydrogen sulfide gives rise to ammonia plus H2S. Ammonium carbamate gives rise to 2 moles of ammonia plus carbon dioxide. Like this, but you have to remember this is gas, this is gas, this is gas. Physical state also important in this equilibrium. That's why I am writing here gas, gas. You can write in the bracket like this also. Gas, gas, gas. All our maximum gases are there. And this is also gas, this is also gas. Next, this is solid. This is solid, this is gas, this is solid, this is gas, this is gas. If it is not balanced, you can balance it. Maximum balanced equations are there. This is solid, this is gas, this is gas. So these are heterogeneous equilibrium. These are homogeneous equilibrium. Homogeneous equilibrium mean what is that? Reactant and product are in one phase. Here reactant or product or any one of these may be in the different phase. Solid, solid, gas. So here both may be in the different or any reactant or product may be in the different phase. So these are the example for homogeneous equilibrium example. These are which one? Heterogeneous equilibrium example. Few example, this is H2O liquid convert into H2O gas, nickel solid plus 4 moles of carbon monoxide gas. Then this is converted into nickel tetracarbonyl. This is gas. Like this, any equations are in that any one of the reactant or product or both may be in the different phase, simply called more than one phase. If you simply want to write this is more than one phase, then this is called heterogeneous equilibrium. Homogeneous equilibrium in one phase. In that reactant and product should be in the one phase. So you write clearly in your notebook because these are very important. Homogeneous equilibrium means reactant and product in same phase. Both should be in the same phase. Gas means gas, solid means solid, liquid means liquid. Here, any one reactant or product or both in different phase. One more example for here, CH3COO, for H, this is liquid. Another one is C2H5OH, that is also liquid, gives rise to CH3COO, C2H5, that is also liquid, and plus H2O, that is also liquid. So keep in mind, whatever I wrote, these examples are always repeat. That's why you have to practice these examples, all these. Many times these are the only appear in the questions. Clear? So now we know what is the irreversible, what is a reversible reaction. So I concentrated more on the irreversible reaction. Now, based on this reversible reaction, I want to explain here one graph. Here, constant rate and time. You write complete word, rate and time. Generally, you know that. Don't consider T mean temperature. T denoted with a capital letter. So that is temperature. Here, time, small t. Okay. So this is rate. Generally, initially reactants are more. After some time, reactant convert into product. So initially, product are least or zero. Therefore, rate of reaction. Initially more reactant, that's why more rate. After some time reactants are decreased and rate will be decreased. Here more rate, here less rate. Rate will be decreased. And it may reach after some time to zero also when reactant completely convert into product, because here 100% may goes to completion. But this is called rate of forward reaction. Rate of forward, only forward reaction takes place, backward reaction do not takes place. So for backward reaction rate is this one only, backward reaction this is only same line actually, but this rate of backward reaction is zero, do not convert into reactant, product do not convert into reactant, therefore this is zero. Now if you come to the reversible reaction, for this is a rate, this is the time. Here initially concentration of reactants are more, therefore rate also more, then it is come to like this and shifted like this. And then after some time, because initially products are zero, the reactant convert into form product. Initially products are zero, after some time product form. When product concentration increases, then reaction convert into backward. Therefore now initially zero, after some time product concentration increase, 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 increase like this. Okay, so at this condition, this is rate of forward, this rate of backward reaction. At certain stage, rate of forward, rate of backward reaction is same. So this is called equilibrium. This is the equilibrium position. Keep in mind, for reversible reaction, rate of forward reaction, rate of backward reaction, at certain stage, that position, any stage, that position, rate of forward, rate of backward is same. Now at this time, consider rate of forward is greater, rate of backward is less. Here rate of forward greater, rate of backward less. But at this position, both line merge, it indicating what is the rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. So this is RF is equal to RB at equilibrium state. At equilibrium state. So what is the equilibrium? So now exam purpose, this is important question. One more, equilibrium. What is the equilibrium or equilibrium state? Definition: the state where the all reactants and products concentrations the state where the all reactant and product concentrations are constant with time. See, this is equilibrium definition. This is at equilibrium, rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. But definition, what is that? With the time, concentration of reactant and product do not change. They are constant. Therefore, to understand this definition, I want to write here concentration, CONC dot, that is concentration, and here time, because our definition is concentration is constant with time. After some time, initially concentration change. At equilibrium position I am discussing. The equilibrium in what? The state at certain position, that is. At that position, concentration of reactant product do not change. Before equilibrium position, that may be higher or lower, that is possible. But to reach that position, when it reaches, after that there is no change in the concentration of reactant and product. So now consider at this position like this, reactant line, this is R mean reactant line. Initially concentration of reactant more, and after some time it is decreases. This is line coming down because concentration here increases, time here increases. With time, concentration up to here decrease. After that, straight line is this, it means constant. Then next, initially product concentration is 0, and next increases for reversible reaction, then like this. Now observe at this position, this dotted position, observe. At this position onwards, both lines are parallel, that indicating product concentration is not changing. Here observe, at this time also same, at this time also same, at this time also same is there for product, for reactant also same. Concentration do not change. Therefore, and reactant, here this is product line, product concentration not changing, reactant concentration not changing, then we understood that reaction reached to the equilibrium state or equilibrium position. So this is also one of the graph for equilibrium. Now consider reactant concentration decrease, product concentration increase. Another one, this is concentration, this is time. Concentration increases, time also increases. here reaction forward direction, it indicating what is reaction forward, it means more reactants are present, that's why reactant convert into product. Now in this case reactant and this is product, this is R, this is P. Reactant concentrations are greater than product concentration. If you read your textbook, this statement is given in your textbook in the form of sentence. So that I conclude in the form of reactant concentration is greater than the product concentration. See here, this is reactant. At this position, observe reactant concentration is greater, product concentration is less. At equilibrium, this is straight line consider now. At this position, equilibrium position, this is equilibrium, this is also equilibrium position. At this equilibrium position, product concentration is greater than reactant concentration at this equilibrium position. Next one, another graph also will be there, concentration and time, all indicating the equilibrium only. Don't consider any one graph is the equilibrium, remaining is not. Like this not there here, this is also indicating equilibrium, this is also indicating equilibrium, this is also. Then what is this different graph here? Concentration of reactant decreases with time, concentration of product increases with the time. Now consider here what is there? Rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. Now this is reactant line, this is product line. Initially rate, concentration decrease with the time, product concentration increase. But at certain stage, reactant concentration is equal to product concentration. Like this also may possible. Sometimes product concentration greater, sometimes reactant concentration greater, sometimes it may be equal. Unfortunately, it may be possible also. Therefore, all these are indicating what are that? Equilibrium graphs. Now, in this case, I can remove this concentration term, and if I put R, then that is not the, it means rate. If we put the rate, then this graph do not indicate in the equilibrium. Rate must be equal for forward and backward reaction at equilibrium position. Then only that indicating equilibrium. Otherwise, no. This you have to note down very clearly. Rate is equal, rate means forward reaction rate is equal to backward reaction rate at equilibrium position, like this. That is called equilibrium graph. But here remove the concentration, put rate here, then here rate is not equal at this position, because if I write R, then forward product, backward reaction rate is greater, forward reaction rate is lower. That is not indicating equal. Therefore, this is not the graph for equilibrium. When if remove this concentration and put rates, here also all the cases, in these two cases, if you remove the concentration and put the rate, then this do not indicating the equilibrium. But in this case indicating the equilibrium. Remove the concentration, put rate, then this is look like this one only, then it indicates the equilibrium. So based on the graph, they will ask the which of the following is equilibrium graph, which of the following do not indicating the equilibrium graph. So based on this, one more I want to give here. Now N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3. This is one of the equation. Already we studied here homogeneous equilibrium. Now based on this equation, they may give graph. What is the graph here? Concentration and time. Initially, which concentration will be greater? Reactant concentration will be greater, product concentration 0. But here two reactants are there. Before that, R converted into P, one reactant, one line is there. Now here two reactants are there. So which reactant here? This is 1 mole, this is 3 mole. 3 mole greater or 1 mole greater? 3 mole. Therefore, this is indicating here H2 line. This is indicating here which one? N2 line. Because this is 1 mole, this is 3 mole. After some time, this line will be straight line, means parallel, it is constant. then this is 2 mole, initially 0, after some time it will be increased and reach like this. This is NH3, this is 2 mole, there little bit I wrote up, clear? So at this condition these 3 lines are straight, parallel, it means concentration of reactant and product do not change. Before this line somewhere up and low is there, that is called change is there in the concentration. So this condition is known as equilibrium condition. So with respect to one example also I denoted what is the graph, and generally also I represented. Now you should know that what is the reversible, what is the irreversible with respect to graph also. Clear? Now based on all these we will conclude that what are the characteristics of equilibrium. So now you should note down in your notebook, I will discuss one point. At equilibrium, keep in mind, at equilibrium rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward. One point I will discuss. So now we can put the here heading characteristics of equilibrium or important points of equilibrium. That is heading characteristics of equilibrium. Now the first point is what is the rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction at equilibrium position. Second one, this equilibrium takes place in closed vessel. Equilibrium possible in closed vessel. Third one, when it reaches to the equilibrium, all measurable quantities are constant, do not change. At equilibrium, all measurable quantities are constant. What are the measurable quantities? Concentration, pressure, temperature, color, density, like this many etc. examples. They are constant, do not change with the time. Now equilibrium may takes place from the either direction. Now this is the third point. Now here I am writing the fourth point. Equilibrium may takes place either direction. Equilibrium may takes place from either direction. Either direction meaning what is that? Forward to left to right, right to left. Forward direction also, backward direction also. Okay. Next, this chemical equilibrium is dynamic in nature. Chemical equilibrium is dynamic in nature or dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium. Okay. And sixth one point, catalyst do not change the equilibrium position. It helps to reach the equilibrium soon. Based on that point you have to note down. Catalyst do not change the equilibrium position or equilibrium constant. It helps to reach soon to the equilibrium position. Pause and wrote this write this point. Based on this graph will be there. This is rate, this is time. Already we know this, otherwise I will write here only. For this one, same graph, but when catalyst is present, that time I want to denote with the dotted line. And this point will be earlier only. This is equilibrium point.